Bam. Have some issues with the lighting today, so I just have to do some natural lighting, which is fine. It works. It's not going to be the best, though, but it could be better. For some reason, the lights just wouldn't turn on no matter what I did. I think when the batteries are low with the phone or so, I have no idea. I've never happened. I've always been able to reset or redo the Wi-Fi. But for some reason, they just don't want to. Oh, there they go. There they go. They're going to squeak in. There we go. I knew they'd be there eventually. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. So if I had come on at 8 a.m. like I wanted to, and my alarm did not go off, but whatever, it's okay. We did hit the green box at exactly 8 a.m. Look, at 8 a.m. I said we'd be in the green box. We were in the green box at 8 a.m. I said we would go down and come back up. That's exactly what we did, but then we took a nasty dump all the way down to what, 88,600. Is Bitcoin going to survive? I mean, that looks like a head and shoulder pattern to me. Shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. That looks like we should short with a stop on the other side of the 200 on the 15. Same idea was yesterday on the 1 minute, on the 1 hour. That's bearish to me. So I don't know if we have to sit here for an hour like I usually do. That looks bearish. Nice bullish divergence, though, sitting there. Oh, wow, thank you, babe. Nice bullish divergence, though, sitting on the 1 hour time frame on the indicator, but to me, it's a bit weak. Let's take a look. We'll do our top-down analysis like I do every single day. It just helps me with my day. It's just how I do things. I don't really, you know what I mean? I started doing it for myself, and I brought everybody along on the ride. But if you weren't here, I would be going over the charts every single morning for myself because I'm obsessed, and I don't stop, and I love you. So I want to bring you in. I want you to see what I see. I want to be able to share my world with your world so we together can have some fun. I don't want to get rich alone. I want to get rich with a bunch of my friends and family members so we can go buy an island together and hang out, you know? So look at, see this monthly? That monthly is bearish. You know, we want to see that close with a tweezer bottom. That's not going to happen. That's struggling right now. And it tells me that it may come all the way back down to 82,000, then make the right shoulder. We're still looking for this, the head and shoulder, which is, this is treachery because it looks like it could take so long to make that right shoulder. Like this right shoulder took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. This could take 6, 7 months, right? And then you start the dump. You see what I mean? Like, I don't think people realize we could be in for an 18-month bear market that's going to be painful. I just want you to understand that and be okay. There's going to be money to be made. It doesn't mean nothing happens. In a bear market, there's still altcoins. There's still pumps. There's 5Xs, 10Xs. I've seen what you wouldn't believe. Of course, it's not amazing. It's not like a bull run, but hey, there is money to be made as long as you focus and you pay attention. But right now, you got to get the skills. If you don't have the skills right now, you got to work on them now so that you're ready then. You know, if you keep waiting, you have the same skills 4 years from now. So go to CryptoLifer.com. Sign up today. I know you might have missed the Black Friday sale. You're kicking yourself. We still make it very affordable. Jump on it today to find out why the education we provide will change your life. All right, people pay for education. They go to Yale. They go to Harvard. My education, I think, is better than theirs. So pay for my education, man. I believe it's way better than the competitors, which is college. I think I can help you out, and that's my belief. I made way more money off my cryptocurrency knowledge than I did. I guess, I mean, there's combined because I'm also doing what I went to school for, which is film and video, but still. So we had a tweezer bottom on the weekly. It was beautiful. They said, hey, we got weekly support, which we still do at 86,500. You can see 86.4. But now the weekly's starting to flip red and be in an indecision doji. And that closes tonight. That closes like that. That's going to be a tweezer top. That's bearish for Bitcoin. That means you can't get back above that area. That gives resistance to 90,000. It's not a good sign. You want to see that flip green and rip. And it doesn't look likely. But you never know. I've seen the craziest things happen on Sunday night. So we got to wait for tonight. You know, some people cling to this hidden bullish divergence. Which to me, yes, it is. I just never seen it with so many king heads on it. Usually it's just one. It's like more like this. See how this has just one section? That was more of a real hidden bullish. And we went higher. You know, it says you're going to break this high before you break that low. It technically is hidden bullish divergence, though. So that's the first time. And it is on the monthly, too. It's the first time I've ever seen it on the monthly. And we are at, if you pull a fib, we're sitting in this, like, you know, 786,618 box here. So that's an interesting pullback section for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the daily. The daily is in a bear flag, no? Let's be honest with ourselves. Like, you want to lie to yourself? I remember when I told you the daily is likely to come back down to the bottom of this channel, and I drew this channel. Nobody else had it drawn. And I said, this looks like a flag don't be surprised if the daily comes all the way back down to the bottom of the flag to test this resistance right here. It's exactly what happened. We lost the high volume node. That looks like an M to me that's going to take a dump. And you have a lower high at 94K, which you could not. 94K was the big deal. You got back above it. Things are going to be lovely. 4 hour looks bearish, right? It's oversold, but dang. And now to the 1 hour. 1 hour, see, the 1 hour's rolling over. Look at that. It's got a bearish cross down there, even after a bullish indication. So I don't know. It's weird. They keep setting up for a bear flag and keep playing with it. But to me, I see the head and shoulder right there as clear as day. And we just had one of these break down. So to me, that's a head and shoulder pattern. Slap on the moving averages. That tells me to short that market with a stop on the other side. And I've been talking about this since right there. We talked about that entry right there. Remember? I gave this entry actually to the trading group. Right here. When we were really close, stop on the other side of the two. You're in the money actually on the short that I did give. You're in the money if you took the short. It was like Thursday, Friday. Maybe I even added to it on, or added to the idea on Saturday. Even though I don't like to trade Saturdays, this does look like a breakdown. So if Bitcoin doesn't break down today, I'll be surprised. The odds are very high that we're going to take a dump. We're below the moving averages, but we've been in chop. So be careful. I wouldn't be surprised if they spike it up, spike it down like they just do this. I would stay away from price action today. Okay? It's nasty. It's not good. Some days are awesome, but it looks like this. See? It looks a roll over. It looks a lot like that. Roll over. To me, 85,000 is a coming for Bitcoin. We take a look at Bookmap. Bookmap still says we go higher. I just don't listen to it as much anymore because it's been wrong for the last few weeks, right? It's been saying we're going to go up. We don't. It's been saying we're going to go down. We don't. So I'm not saying it's inaccurate. Sometimes it's off. But it's telling us it's going up for sure to 95. It's saying there's more liquidity at 95. They're going to liquidate those people. I don't know if I believe in that, honestly. So the chop is real. It's difficult to sense. At the end of the day, it's a descending triangle, right? You see? These are descending triangles. This is bearish. If you don't see this as bearish, I don't know what to tell you. So for me, even a short right now with a stop on the other side of the 200, somewhere down into the lower 80s is just the most likely idea. I've been saying this for days now. So that's kind of what I stick to. And it's also, and I'm saying I'm not trading today because it's Sunday and I don't trade Sundays. It's a really bad day to lose your money. It's a great day to get your mind right, get situated for the week ahead. It's a bad day to push yourselves and overtrade. There's no need of it. All right? There really isn't. You're below this is my signal now on the 1 minute time frame. You have a head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. You're inside of a bear flag. I don't see how this doesn't dump right now. I see that as a dump right now to 88,344. So I see a short about to happen as we speak. It's a head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, right shoulder to the downside. I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. to go over where I see Bitcoin and what happens for the week ahead. We'll get ourselves situated. We'll have a plan, and we'll be ready to take on the week. Fed meeting this Wednesday. A big week coming our way. We're going to go over everything in Forex Factory tonight and break it down for you. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'm going to jump on out of here and spend some time with friends and family and get away from the charts because you need to. If I'm in the charts all the time, then I won't be the best for you. I got to get my mind healthy in other forms of life so I can bring that, that sense, that energy back to the charts. I love you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me take a look if there's any fan funding. It's usually quite light on a Sunday morning because we're early in and out. No fan funding, not one super chat. Hey, it happens. I think that's a record, though. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all tonight at 8 p.m. God bless. Thank you so much. Watch out. It looks treacherous. It looks bearish. That's what I see happening. That's what the charts are conveying. But hey, maybe we rip back to the upside in 2 seconds. You never know. Pay attention. Have a stop loss. Have a plan. You're just trading probabilities. Remember that. You're not right or wrong. The secret to success. You know what it is, right? It's getting started. I'll see you on the next one.